Hey guys, it's the How To Guy 123 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to update the firmware for your SJCAM. This works for any SJCAM, whether you're on the SJCAM 4000, 5000, M series, like the M10, any SJCAM. It's very simple. The latest update is version 1.6. As of this video, I just updated right now for the first time since I actually got this SJCAM. Last year. Actually, the change from the firmware that was originally on it when I got it is the menu. It's actually a new menu. Looks a little bit cleaner. There's a few like bug fixes and such. So let's go ahead and get right into it. It's pretty simple. So the first thing you're going to need to do is take out the micro SD card. So what you do is you just push it in and it'll pop out, as you can see. Just set it aside for a second. So the next thing you're going to need to do is take out the battery. So what you do is you slide this lever. I hope you can see, I hope it's focusing. You just slide this lever and kind of shake the SJCAM until this thing pops out, the battery door. And you just pull this little tab here. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, a little force, and your battery should pop out like that. Sorry for my bad filming, yeah. So let's take the battery out, and now we need to go to our computer. Actually, before that, you need to put your micro SD card into your computer. So let's go ahead and do that. So go ahead and put your SD card into your computer. So I put it into the micro SD adapter, and now I just stick it into my SD card reader. And now let's just go ahead and go into the computer. So the first thing we're going to need to do is format our micro SD card. So come down here to our file explorer, go to my computer, and like I said, make sure that your micro SD card is in your computer. And I would recommend you back up all your videos and pictures. I've already done so. Well, I actually have one in here that I'm fine with deleting. So to format your SD card, I think everyone knows how to do this. What you do is you right click on it and then click format, and very important, make sure that the file system is set to FAT32. That's very important. And then click start and OK, and wait for that to finish, and now we're good. Now go into the description, and there'll be a link where you can download all the firmwares for your SJCAM. So you're going to need to find the model you have. So I have the SJCAM 5000 Wi-Fi, so I would choose that. So go ahead and click on it, and then now you're going to want to come down here. Actually, first you can see all the changes and such, and to actually download the firmware, just come down here and click on the file here. It should be a big long name .bin, and go ahead and click on it, and you're gonna want to save it on your micro SD card. So mine was on drive L, and go ahead and click save, and then it's a pretty small file, so it shouldn't take too long. And that's pretty much it for the computer for now. So now let's go back to the SJCAM. Alright, so now you're gonna want to take your SJCAM again and put your micro SD card back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cool. And now you can put your battery back in. So make sure that the little holes in the battery, I guess you can call them, line up to, I don't know, you probably can't see that, but there's some little prongs in there. You have to make sure that these little holes in the battery line up with the prong things in the SJCAM, and then just push it in until it can't go in anymore, and then go ahead and put the door back in. So just slide that in and push it, and we're good. Now you're going to want to hook your SJCAM up to some sort of charger or power source. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug it into my computer. So let's grab the cable. Alright, so just go ahead and plug it in, and make sure it's all plugged into the power source and everything. So mine's already plugged into the computer. I believe a charger would work, but I'm not 100% sure. I just plug mine into the computer, and make sure the lights are on, and it's going to want to go ahead and turn on your SJCAM. So just gonna press the power button, and it's gonna turn on. So I've already done mine, so it's probably not gonna work. But what's gonna happen is when you turn it on, it's gonna have a black screen for about, I would say, 15 seconds, and then it's gonna go to this screen when it's done. Well, it's gonna boot up like normal, and it's gonna go to the screen like I'm on, and pretty much you're pretty much done at that point. But what SJCAM recommends you do is turn off your SJCAM, unplug it, and they also recommend, well, they recommend you take your SD card out and put it back into the computer and format it. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that because I just did it a few minutes ago. But then after you format it again, it's all good and it's all working. So that's pretty much it, and then your firmware should be all good to go. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching.